And tonight there's new information and a new player in the investigation into the alleged Trump-Russia connection. We're learning about a person who may have been in position to share information about surveillance of the Trump team. Correspondent Peter Doocy has the latest tonight from Capitol Hill. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Shannon. For the first time since the Intel Committee Chairman Devin Nunes told the world he has proof members of the Trump team had their names inappropriately unmasked by U.S. intelligence agencies, Nunes met with his Democratic counterpart, Congressman Adam Schiff. But Schiff tells me at this meeting Nunes did not share evidence with him, and he still hasn't shared it with anyone.
I think it was certainly not an easy meeting, but an important one.
As it turns out, a huge clue may have been hiding in plain sight for weeks, because a former Obama administration official named Evelyn Farkas, who specialized in Russia at the Pentagon, admitted on live TV that she was telling former colleagues to collect as much intel on the Trump team as possible before his swearing in. And Farkas also explained why.
I had a fear that somehow that information would disappear with the senior people who left, so it would be hidden away in the bureaucracy, that the Trump folks, if they found out how we knew what we knew about the Trump staff dealing with Russians, that they would try to compromise those sources and methods.
Trump transition officials think that comment is a gold mine for congressional committees.
They need to be deposing her immediately to find out who exactly she was talking to, and is she one of those that was leaking the information?
I'd like to call this hearing to order.
The first public hearing of the Senate Intel Committee's Russia investigation was today, and one witness debunked the idea that Russians were just trying to help Trump.
The Republicans, tend to come up, but the Democrats, they were there too. They were with Bernie Sanders supporters trying to influence them in different directions. So they play all sides.
The top Republican in Congress, Speaker Paul Ryan, is now pleading with colleagues to keep their eyes on the ball.
This has gotten a little political. Let's take a pause. And let's just get all the evidence, all the documents, and find out what happened.
The FBI is trying to keep politics out of its election investigation, which, as it turns out, has been going on since before Director James Comey's now infamous pair of public statements about Hillary Clinton's email server. Because Newsweek reports Comey wanted to publish an op-ed about Russian meddling in the U.S. election last summer, but was apparently told he couldn't by officials in the Obama administration. Last night, Director Comey said that in the end, he doesn't care who wins and loses based on things his agents find.
We're not on anybody's side, ever. We're not considering whose ox will be gored by this action or that action, whose fortunes will be helped by this or that. We just don't care.
Just because talk of Russian interference today in the last few days is focused on the 2016 election doesn't mean it stopped then, because today Senator Marco Rubio revealed that some former staffers from his presidential campaign were targeted by someone with an IP address in Russia yesterday. Shannon?
Very interesting. All right, Peter Doocy live on the Hill. Thank you.